dark, but oh well. Yeah, so like he thought it was like a rights release, and I was like, no, I'm posting these on YouTube, and then he went and reported them on YouTube as like his. I'm like, no, you can't do that. So like we like went back and forth through like YouTube like a million times, and then YouTube finally just reinstated him because I was like, this guy doesn't have shit, you know?
Yeah.
What did I just do with the gloves I have? Just freaking. Oh, they're right behind me. All right, so we have cutting.
Yeah, that's a shame that he wasn't so nice.
Yeah. I mean, because, like, casting's a small community, you know? Like...
Yeah, that's what Paul's also telling us. He's like, it's a really tight-knit, like, everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
I mean, and I just feel like there's a lot of cattiness in general, the fetish communities.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it's one of those things because everybody's so secretive.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like nobody knows who, and, you know, it's like nothing really matters, so it's like people think they can say whatever they want to say.
Not even with that, even just like, you know, models we've met that do fetish, even in Tampa, they're just always like, yeah, there's like a lot of drama going on between producers and models out here, and just like, wow, why can't people get along? Fuck this shit, like, we want to film, but we don't want to get into anyone's business, just do our filming, have our models, and then, you know, if you want to go for dinner afterwards, cool. If you want to just work with us, cool. Just lay off.
Just don't be a pain in my butt.
Yeah, it just... But there just seems to be so much shit.
Yeah, so this will be my first, like, Achilles case.
Oh, cool.
Because, like, normally when you get a cast like this, it's like you didn't actually break a bone, you just, like, ruptured your Achilles, so...
So that's interesting. I guess they stretch it out so it heals stripped up more or less.
Yeah, so it's like pushed together almost.
That's cool. You know, not when much for my Achilles stuff.
Yeah. I think that's probably worse than breaking a bone.
Yeah, I feel like a bone's more stiffer. So
well, and it's like a bone heals like I don't think like
little
tendons.
muscles and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. They could take longer to heal. Because I don't think get much blood to them.
I'm trying to think of how to do this. Technically, okay, so I'm gonna wrap this part, and then you're just gonna have to hold your leg up.
Okay,
like.
that's fine.
Yeah, and then just the other day, so like remember when we shot the hip spica one? The like the big one that went like and then we went to Hooters and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So like I put that one on YouTube, but I have customers pay for them now through YouTube.
Yeah, I see you do the monetizing thing, which is great.
And YouTube like shut it down because it had like nudity or whatever, because like when we were applying it.
Oh.
And so I was like, shit, like how do I do this? So then I figured out that there's like a rating system that I have to use on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But it like covers all the countries. It's super weird. Like it takes like all this extra time. So you have to
like mark away like what's adult material or?
Yeah, like that's pretty much it. So it's like, but I just finally put it up like the other day. Like after that other guy shot, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna totally like.
So you redo it. You just have to mark it as mature.
Yeah, but they like they took it down. So like I had to actually like.
But YouTube allows nudity now though.
Huh?
Pretty much, right? If you mark it as nudity, they'll allow nudity.
Right. Yeah.
Really? So what's their limit? Because then you're gonna end up getting porn on YouTube.
Well, it's like an age limit thing. So it's like people have to like log in and actually like.
But still, like, so if they allowed, if they allowed you to put up a video where movies were showing, so like, what's their rules now with what's porn, what's not porn, what's?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess you could put like hardcore porn on YouTube, but you just have to like age restrict it, you know?
See, I feel like they would take that down.
Right.
I'm sure they don't want to have the association being a porn site.
But I mean, like, I guess, I don't know, like, how it would show up in, like, YouTube or, like, Google search results, because, like, it probably doesn't, you know, because I don't want to, like, people to be searchable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I met more and more people that do, like, more vanilla fetishes that monetize on Facebook, on YouTube.
You know, it's kind of funny that you bring that up, because like everybody in the community is like, you're using YouTube for the wrong purposes. And I'm like, no, it's actually like a great platform and it should be used more.
I mean, you have bloggers doing the same shit. They're making money on YouTube. Like, why can't you?
Right.
You know?
And so it's kind of funny because like now like a lot of places are using like YouTube just like how I am using it. So it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, look at you.
Yeah. I mean, there's a guy I shot with 2 days ago or yesterday. That did like a car cranking video, so.
A what?
Like a pedal pumping, car cranking.
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
And for him, it was, the site was Girls Without Brakes. So pretty much it's the whole, like, my brakes fail as I'm going down a hill and I plummet to my death. Which was kind of fun to shoot, but honestly, just, I try to act, but I still just can't imagine this thing coming out looking not like shit. It's so ridiculous. I'm like, I'm driving and I'm freaking out, but I keep driving and whatever.
You're like, what do you want me to do here? Like, I'm gonna die. Like.
Well, I mean, I understood what he wanted to film, but it was just like I can't imagine filming that into something that looks believable. I guess that's my thing. Just like splicing it in to not look like crap, but whatever. So he monetizes on YouTube. He was telling me how like, I use it all the time and it works for me. So
yeah, it does really work. And like I've actually been using like Instagram a lot and like Twitter a lot more.
Yeah.
And it's like crazy. Like I don't even put like
how
a
has
link.
that been helping you?
It's been actually really, really good. Surprisingly good. Because it's just driving people. Like people are curious, so they see like a picture and then they just go to like the links on your bio, and then next thing you know, they subscribe, and then that's.
So do you get paid per view or per subscription?
It's
on YouTube?
Really whatever algorithm they use is super duper complicated. But it's like based
so it's not
on
specifically per view.
No, it's like based on a whole bunch of like it's based on like how many times they click on an ad, like what kind of ads they can place in your videos,
Oh, so it's not in general if you have 1 million views you're gonna get paid.
No, right, yeah, it's completely. It all depends on
so
like.
What do they advertise for you, hospitals? Like.
I don't know, cause like I use like a lot of like keyword searches in them,
yeah.
Like through the AdWords and stuff like that. And like, I'll put like, girl crutches, fetish, I'll put like all this stuff in there. And but it's like the more like broader I make it, like if I put like hobby or like I can't think of anything. But like the more broader like I make it, the more people find it,
Yeah. Well, yeah, because somebody's gonna sit there looking, fetish hobbies. What's that? Like. Yeah, I think I was talking to some people that were pretty successful with like YouTube and just in general social media, and I'm like, so what's the trick there? Just hashtags. You have to make it so broad that eventually anyone looking for anything related to photography or models finds your page.
Right.
They're not looking for black and white nude models. Like they're looking just for pretty pictures.
Mm-hmm.
They're just sitting there fucking around on their phone at home, and they'll end up coming across your stuff.
Right.
Not pretty good.
I know, very interesting.
Sucky's on the website because the coach just lost. It's not my fault.
Oh. Why is it your fault?
Because I rushed her. She was watching it at Baskin Robbins.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, we gotta go. And like, it was like the last out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, see. And so I was like, we gotta go. So she got in the car and like we listened to it on the radio and they lost. And I was like,
oh. Was it a close one or?
Yeah. They were tied, right?
Who are they playing?
Oh, I thought. Well, they would have. Oh, that's right. They would have tied had they, because they had bases loaded, and then somebody. They would have tied it if everybody got in, but nobody.
Not that word I was thinking. Toasty.
Yeah, I just rested on the.
Yeah.
Rested on the case there. Yeah, but the only thing that sucks about YouTube is that it only plays out like once a month, so it's like
Yeah.
you have to have like a decent amount of cash flow and like reserve.
Yeah, you can't really rely on it all the time, because what if you need something, mid-month?